Okay, I think I did save Selena. My wife might be mad at me, but yes, I did spend the night with Selena. I believe I did save Two-Face? No, I chased down Penguin. I ran for the phone. Do you owe John Doe a favor? I'm pretty sure I did. As friends, for sure. I think I did. Yeah, I did. I remember that scene. After the Arkham was defeated, I believe I went as Bruce. Yes, rebuilding Arkham, because the police. Okay, perfect. Alright, now that we're caught up on what I did in the previous season, let's dive into this new one. I think it goes without saying that there will be spoilers. Telltale Games is a masterclass example of storytelling. The first Batman season they released really did something new with the story. Yes, they hit the common knowledge plot points of Bruce Wayne's parents dying and feature the same familiar characters, but it was details like the Waynes actually being criminals that really gave a refreshing take, rather than sticking to the same old story told again and again. This new season of the Telltale Batman series certainly didn't fall short on giving a pretty overdone story a new twist. I will admit, seeing that Riddler was going to be a pretty significant character, I got a little PTSD from the Arkham games.
Well, Dark Knight, it seems you have earned the right to die at my mechanical hands.
Thank goodness he was nowhere near that annoying, and actually pretty damn threatening. I think aside from the newest Batman, I don't think I've ever seen such a sinister portrayal of the Riddler. I would say it's perhaps the best portrayal I've seen, but he didn't sing Ave Maria, so unfortunately, he'll have to settle for second.
Impossible!
To be honest, this game took a different take on every familiar character. For example, changing Harley Quinn to the abusive one in the relationship.
Puddin'? Are you kidding me? He's loyal to a fault.
I'm loyal, Harley. Yeah, definitely.
And adding a tragic backstory to her psychosis.
Quinzel was a devoted, successful doctor.
But she couldn't save him. Must have been hard on her.
Made her 1,000 times more interesting than a lovesick female simp. Even side characters like Bane and Freeze had more depth to them, as the absolutely ruthless duo formed a deadly alliance that I certainly wasn't expecting. But a character I felt was the most refreshing take was certainly John Doe.
Joker!
I admit that from the last season, and even carrying into this season, I held biases towards John Doe because of my preconceived notions about the Joker from other sources. I kept thinking it was all some big scheme to manipulate Batman when I should have just tossed all that out the window and remembered that this is a completely different story. I eventually did just that and started playing the game as if I really didn't know anything about John Doe or what he'd eventually become, and boy did that lead me down such a tragically interesting story. I really loved the relationship between Bruce Wayne and John Doe. I genuinely felt bad for John Doe most of the time.
It's funny. When you first walked through that door, I honestly thought you came here to check on me.
To the point where I really did feel like he was a friend. He looked out for me and came through, and I certainly felt myself wanting to help him out as well.
She'll be expecting us. She needs us.
We'll get her back, John. I promise.
Great, let's go.
It made the ending so much more powerful knowing that these guys actually formed a relationship together and how their paths simply just went in different directions.
Did you ever think of me as your friend? Like a true friend? Someone you actually care about?
Of course. Of course you were my friend.
You are one messed up guy.
Like any Telltale game, this really f***ed fucked me up on an emotional level. I constantly questioned every choice I had to make and was actually invested in the relationships I was building, especially as I constantly had to go undercover, with the first option in the game truly setting the tone.
If a man hides in plain sight for that long, does he forget who he really is? What do you think, Master Bruce? Must be hard to stay true to yourself.
I don't. I never forget what drives me. Protecting the innocent from people like Maury.
I challenged myself to maintain that theme, and that right there is absolutely phenomenal writing. I have somewhat of a love-hate relationship with Telltale games. While I love the deep dive into their stories and the choose-your-own-adventure format, I constantly feel a sense of anxiety as I face each and every consequence. It especially doesn't help when almost every choice I make is followed up by a lecture by one of the characters.
Did you put my father's life at risk for that? I'm begging you. Just tell me that one thing. I need to know.
I thought it was safe, Tiffany. I really did. I had no idea Lucius could get hurt. Please forgive me.
Forgive you?
Oh.
I hope you can forgive yourself.
One choice that really bothered me, however, was my ending relationship with Catwoman.
I weighed my options and what can I say? I don't like to lose.
Oh no. Oh man. So much so that I contemplated replaying the entire episode. Damn it. I feel like I gotta redo it. Yeah, let's no, alright. Bullshit. Alright, whatever. I don't wanna redo it, but I'm just so eaten up about that. It's bullshit. I made a huge mistake. I don't know. I stand by every choice I made except the Catwoman thing. Despite my insecurities of perhaps being inconsistent with my choices, one thing did remain true. I will always have that hood mentality of not talking to the motherfucking police.
You're the legendary Batman. I've heard a great deal about you. So much so, I don't know if I should believe the hype.
I'm just gonna stay quiet, plead the fifth. I know when to stay quiet.
World-class criminals like Riddler. They're kind of our specialty. Does this one speak?
Just say what you want to say.
I bet we'd make a damn fine team. I heard how you dealt with Lady Arkham. Not to mention that filth, Oswald Cobblepot. We could do great things together if we joined forces.
know you, bitch.
This courtesy call is gonna become something you really won't like. You get me? There's a lot of ways this could go.
I'm like, grapple away, bitch. F you. Will I play this game again? Of course, because some of the choices really make me wonder how much of an asshole you gotta be to play like this. But for now, I'm just going to tell my wife, yes, honey, I've played this game.
Check it out.
Thank you for watching, everyone. Because the game was just filled with so much, I'll actually be posting the full episode playthroughs on a separate playlist. If you're interested in checking those out, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss when I post it. Thank you, guys.